AF and true followers, JC Styles here. This is news in the world of the WWE, so I'm going to get right into it. Everyone's been wondering when Sin Cara is going to be brought to television. It's scheduled that he is booked to show up on SmackDown when they start injecting him into storylines. But he is scheduled to work this Monday night's Raw in Chicago. It is booked possibly as a dark match. Also, there is a lot of speculation in the back locker room with a lot of the WWE talent of him being pushed to the main roster too soon. I think this is actually pretty good for Sin Cara because the fact is that, they want to put him in a storyline with Rey Mysterio and they want to put him in a storyline with some other people. WrestleMania is coming up with superstars being canceled off of WGN. Uh, I don't know if WWE is still filming superstar segments anymore at the live house shows. I mean, at the live Raws and SmackDowns. Um, I know that they're still filming NXT, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is about Sin Cara. Uh, with WGN canceling Superstars, there's not really much anything for him to do over on Superstars. I mean, because no one's going to be able to see him now because they're not being covered by any network. But I think what they should do is if they want to put a really good mid card match, uh, have a cruiserweight gauntlet. Maybe have like 10 of the best lightweights in the business in WWE today, and put Sin Cara on there on WrestleMania, and have a match every time one of the wrestlers gets pinned, another one comes out or jumps in the ring, have them around the ring or whatever at random. I think it'd be pretty cool. That's a match I would definitely pay to see. I would love to see a cruiserweight match at WrestleMania, a really good booked match, not not a 5-10 minute squash match, a good solid 15-minute cruiserweight match. Uh, also, the Rock discussed plans after WrestleMania. He was asked, "I believe you when you made your return and you said you were never going away again. Will we see you as often as a reoccurring act in the WWE after WrestleMania?" The Rock replies, this is an interview he did, I'm quoting The Rock. "It's all up in the air. It depends on what makes sense to the audience. You always think audience first. Much like this return to wrestling, I'm always looking to do big and better. To do big and better." And he laughs. So, also, they says, "Are you going to take a break from movies for more wrestling?" This is again quoting The Rock. "No, I'm going to do both. I'm coming out with Fast Five. I think audiences are really going to like that. I'm a new character in the Fast and Furious series. I hunt down Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. That comes out at the end of April. You know I do pretty good at hunting guys down." So, I don't know what that means as far as Rock after WrestleMania. I mean, is he gonna be sticking around or is he leaving again? Rock, we need you back. We need you to help the WWE. We need you to be more of a recurring role every week, Monday or on Friday nights on SmackDown. Uh, next we have Triple H and Undertaker streak update. Uh, Triple H I watched the WWE True Story of WrestleMania DVD. It was sucked. It was like everything you knew about WrestleMania. It was just retarded. But I must have skipped over this or wasn't paying attention. Uh, Triple H actually says that the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania should never be broken. So I'm wondering if that means Triple H is going to lose at WrestleMania or not. They're building it up that Triple H looks like he is gonna win, but I mean they've done this so much. They've done this twice in the past with Shawn Michaels, so I want to see what's gonna happen with that. Um, so moving on, Mark Henry retiring soon. Uh, Mark Henry recently spoke with the West Australian to promote WrestleMania 27. They noted that Mark Henry spoke on planning on retiring in the next 18 months. Um, he says that he has a good 3 years left in him, but I think for Mark Henry, I think it's a good move. Uh, because I mean Mark Henry really hasn't done much since the whole Nation of Domination gimmick. Anything really groundbreaking. I mean, he did was ECW champion in the ending days of ECW WWE's version until I think Ezekiel Jackson won the title, and he was the last one to be the ECW champion. But he also spoke on Henry will be working with WWE Next Star Generations of wrestlers, presumably in an agent or trainer's role. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe he could try to like train or maybe train or maybe manage Ezekiel Jackson if they ever break up the core anytime soon. I mean that'll be great. So, but we're still expecting to see him for another year and a half. So yeah. Um, yeah. So next thing we have Snooki training for WrestleMania. GTW Jim Tan WrestleMania. Let's see. Trish Stratus noted on Twitter that yesterday that she was training with Snooki on that WrestleMania 27 match. I'm gonna save that actually for last because this is a spoiler segment for Monday Night Raw. Christian turning heel. There has been a lot of speculation. This is coming from me. There has been a lot of speculation that Edge is probably gonna be in Edge's corner at WrestleMania and turning on Christian and for him to set up a feud between Edge and Christian again. The whole segment basically comes about is because they're probably going to have Brodus Clay out at the ringside with Alberto Del Rio. But like I said in my WrestleMania match, I mean, if WrestleMania predictions with Brian, if Alberto Del Rio wants to cement himself as world heavyweight champion, he's got to do it on his own. I mean, he has the wrestling ability. I just don't know why WWE wants to keep booking him as getting help, outside interference help. I mean, yeah, Triple H. I mean, Triple H is one of many great champions in WWE history. Um, and I mean, when he was with Evolution, he had massive amounts of help keeping the WWE champion, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and even recapturing the World Heavyweight Championship. And even when he was with DX and the corporation, he also had help recapturing the WWF Championship and keeping the WWF Championship when he was with. They had the whole McMahon Helmsley era back in 2000. But let's continue. The Core's plans for WrestleMania. The Core was scheduled to face Big Show, Kane, Kofi Kingston, and Christian at WrestleMania 27. But like I said, but it looks like as if Christian will have nothing to do with the Core match, as he's being in the storyline with Edge and Alberto Del Rio. Uh, to be honest, Big Show and Kane, we see them being built up as winning the World Tag Team Championships. But I would actually kind of like to see maybe Big Show and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Um, I mean, Diesel's been signed to WWE Legends contract, meaning he'll be making a couple appearances here and there. Also, he'll be getting a DVD, a wrestling figure. He has a couple of shirts on the way. WWE Shop actually has a vintage retro BDC T-shirt. It's like almost like a crest. It has BD, and then there's a tiny C under the BD for Big Daddy Cool. I don't know. I think the shirt just looks plain in my opinion. But Christian may be put in Edge's corner at WrestleMania to offset Brodus Clay and Ricardo Rodriguez, or may be added to the match to make it a three-way. A heel turn by Christian is rumored, as the plan has been for Alberto Del Rio to leave WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion all along. Okay, that's quoting the information that I received. Uh, so I mean, I want to see Alberto Del Rio win it, but I want him to win it cleanly. I don't, and if they're gonna add Christian to the match, I would like to see Christian win the title. I think maybe have Christian win the title as a heel. I think it would be perfect. But the thing is, WWE right now is not pushing Christian as champion material, and I think that's disrespectful because I think that Christian definitely has what it takes to be in the world of it has what it takes to be in the main event and carry the company for a little while. I mean, they took someone like Shawn Michaels who was small and who couldn't carry the weight of the wrestling of the WWF, and he took the ball and ran with it and carried the company on his back for numerous years and continued to do so even with not being champion. So I think that Christian could probably follow in those footsteps. He'd definitely be a champion that a lot of people want to see, and it's up to the WWE if they want to make him champion. So I'm at 10:20 right now, 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So if you guys don't want to hear the spoiler for this segment, this week's Monday Night Raw, turn off the video now. This is a Snooki spoiler, so I don't think a lot of people will care. They filmed a major angle, Snooki, Trish Stratus, and Laycool, and Layla and Michelle McCool. I'm sorry, to air this coming Monday's Raw yesterday at Miami Mike's Sports Zone in East Hanover, New Jersey. According to the PopCrowd.com, the segment sees Laycool searching the bar for Trish and Snooki. Snooki fights with a guy trying to hit on her before Laycool finds her and they brawl in the bar. The segment, which was produced by WB film agents Finley and Rajat Singh, who is the manager of the Great Khali, also sees Laycool put through a table. According to the report, Snooki was supposed to begin filming at 10 a.m., but she didn't leave her hotel room until 1 p.m., and films didn't start until 3, and finished around 8. Snooki was also said to have been heavily drinking the entire day and was bragging to the bartender that she would be a full-time WWE diva once the Jersey Shore was done. Okay, I'm just reading that off of what I got here. I would like to see Snooki become a full time diva. Uh, the reason being is because to give or take what everyone says. I mean, she's very beautiful. A lot of people say she's ugly, and a lot of people say she can't. All she does is drink on the show, stuff like that. Yeah, she could be. It's from time to time she could be stupid and she could be dumb, but I think she's very beautiful, and I think that the way that she is portrayed on the show, I guarantee you, has no effect to um, her actual self outside of TV. I mean, we all know how people act when there's a camera around, so I mean, it just goes to show you. I mean, I doubt that Paulie D. Uh, goes out drinking every night, and I doubt that the situation goes out to clubs and lifts his shirt up for every girl he sees. I doubt that very much. So that, guys, has been breaking news in the WWE. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave me your comments and let me know what you think on some of the stuff that was discussed in this video, and I will see you guys later on tonight, hopefully with the TNA Impact review, depending on how good it was, how good Impact is going to be this week. And I'll talk to you guys later.